just subscribe.
Alright guys, today we're gonna be playing some more Black Ops 2, but there is a catch. See, normally when I play Black Ops 2 Plutonium, I'm doing so because I don't want to deal with modders over on my Xbox 360. But last night, I was playing some Plutonium with one of my good friends, and as soon as I finally found a sniper lobby, I loaded in and I immediately knew something was not right. I'm running around with the intervention on Black Ops 2 right now on raid. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't remember the intervention being in Black Ops 2. So today I thought it might be fun to show you what I stumbled upon last night. We are gonna be sniping with the intervention on Black Ops 2. I don't know how they do it, but the people that make these servers continue to make better Call of Duty games than Activision themselves. Look how beautiful the Afterlife camo looks on this gun. I just got killed by Anthony Fauci. I know I'm not the only one that got killed by Anthony Fauci. I didn't say it. Wasn't me. Last night, man, I was going off with this thing. It's so smooth, like, it's just so clean. The one thing that kind of sucks is you can't get quick draw. You can't even put an attachment on the gun. If you click this unlock all class, it does give you an option to go and make custom classes to use in this server, but they don't have attachments for the guns. You can just change your perks, you can add camos, do all that, but you just can't add the attachments to the guns. And of course there's, oh yeah, I can't use a pistol. Damn! Anthony Fauci killed me again. The other thing, the fact that there's no quick draw, because again, this is Black Ops 2, it's not like it has the Modern Warfare 2 perks. But the modders really should have put the quick draw on the sniper before they modded it into the game. That's just my opinion. I think that would have made things a lot better. I'm not gonna complain though, because I do think this is rather cool. This is one of the more interesting things I've found in a Call of Duty game in a long time. Last night, I was literally telling my friend, when we were running around on this server, this is some of the most fun I've had playing any video game since at least Modern Warfare 2022. That was almost 4 years ago now. Especially because that game was at its peak when it came out, you know what I mean? Like, that game kind of fell off. I played it all the way through, but most people did not. But before that, it was Modern Warfare 2019. And then before that, it was like the World War II Fortnite era. So I was already on an every other year basis. Now I'm just more or less on an every 5-year basis, and it kinda sucks. Everything's falling off. No one's playing Call of Duty, no one's playing Battlefield. Apparently Arc Raiders has a fucking cheaters problem, which what game doesn't have a cheating problem nowadays? Seriously. Call of Duty, Arc Raiders, the dating pool. Everything has a cheating problem, let's just be honest, it's just human nature at this point. Sometimes I get people in the comment section that complain about me playing on these modded servers as if this affects anyone besides the people that play in the servers. Like, I'm so sorry that I don't want to boot up my Xbox 360 that's almost 20 years old so that I can get into a lobby where someone's turning my fucking gun into a giant carrot. I don't know what's going on over there anymore. It's a different world. It is a completely different landscape of Call of Duty on that console. And I'm sure it's even worse on PS3, to be honest with you guys. From my understanding, it's a lot easier to jailbreak PlayStations than it is to jailbreak the Xbox. Like, with the Xbox, I know you had to, like, get a new motherboard or something, you had to hardwire it in, it's a whole bunch of work. But with the PS3, I'm pretty sure you would literally just, like, change your IP address or something. I know the PS5's really simple, but the PS5's also really easy to get banned on, so if you do that, you're just dumb. Unless you just don't care about playing on PlayStation Network forever. Nice try, buddy. It's the one cool thing about this server, too, is only the snipers do damage, like... See? No damage. Where you at, fool? Yeah, dude. I don't know why they're running around with the knives. I wouldn't even be mad if the bots were getting more kills. They can use snipers. I would not be mad. These bot names are crazy. We got Anthony Fauci, Dan Schneider, Mao Zedong, Osama Bin Laden. Some people might think I'm dumb, but I don't know who Muammar Gaddafi is. Excuse me for being uneducated. The thing is this gun actually feels really good with the Black Ops 2 engine, but I don't know that I'd be able to say the same about the Ballista being on, like, the Modern Warfare 2 engine. Because the Ballista is already kinda slow. And Modern Warfare 2 is obviously, like, a slower engine. Like, I know the movement's a bit faster than most of the other Call of Duty games and all that, but it's just, it's hard to explain. Unless you've played the game, you won't know what I'm talking about. Now I gotta pick up someone else's sniper, because... obviously, I can't use this, and I can't use my lethal, unless maybe it'll let me get myself. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, it worked. Oh my gosh, whoever made this server is fucking hilarious. Earlier, I was playing some Modern Warfare 3 with my friend while he was streaming, and when we first got on, it was just me and him, with some girl facing a bunch of bots. And then out of nowhere, the server was just getting flooded with real people. And as soon as the real people started pouring in, that game got so hard, man. I could not even get a 5-kill streak. So it's safe to say there are plenty of people that never stopped playing these old Call of Duty games. Because if they stopped playing for years and then they just decided to hop on today and they're still that good, I'm just doing something wrong. I might as well just stop playing at that point. There is a real guy in my server now. Alright, now we gotta lock in. We cannot let this guy surpass us. There's plenty of time for him to do that. Alright, he's not that good. Not as good as me, at least. Nice try, buddy. Okay, that guy's not good. I think I was playing with this guy last night. Yeah, that guy was in my lobby last night. He was in the lobby when me and my friend found this lobby, actually, because he was originally the only other real person. I think this lobby has to be new, though, because it was really populated earlier. Okay. I said he sucks, but I guess I also suck just as bad. Brother. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you can use pretty much any Call of Duty sniper in this mode. They got the MSR, the M40... the intervention, the Barrett. The most interesting inclusion, though, is definitely the Kar 98. That is not what I was expecting to see when I opened up that menu. Bro, the hit markers are insane. Like, bro, just give me stopping power or something. Or let me put the FMJ on and just make it do the same thing as stopping power. You know what I mean? I think that would do fine. Definitely gonna look into this server, though, because I want to find out if it's new. I don't know. Because if it's new, more people need to find out about this right now. Me and my friend were just talking about it last night. I genuinely do believe that old games are going to be making a comeback. They're already kind of making a comeback because as we've seen, new games are falling off. And servers like this are a great way for these old games to get revived. Like seriously, think about it objectively, okay? Call of Duty's coming out with a new game. This year, they're doing a remaster, but they make it so that you can buy the remaster separately at launch. It's not like Infinite Warfare where they bundled it in as one copy, and you had to have the copy of Infinite Warfare in order to play the remaster. Modern Warfare 4 comes out, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered comes out the same day. Again, you can buy them separately. Which game do you think is going to sell more copies? It's not going to be Modern Warfare 4. It's going to be Modern Warfare 2 because people are craving that old school gaming. People are sick of these game companies overdoing the games. There are way too many microtransactions. The games are getting too flashy. The graphics are getting too realistic. Where at one point, if you said that, people would laugh in your face. And it's clear Activision has no issue doing remasters. They just refuse to remaster Call of Duty games specifically because they make more money doing these new games with all of their microtransactions and their seasonal updates. But I mean, another thing you also... Wow, I'm lagging. Another thing you have to think about is the fact that they would have all of these map packs that they could also release as an extended version of the game. Most of these Call of Duty games have at least 3 map packs that came with them. There's your microtransactions. And honestly, let's think back to Modern Warfare Remastered real quick. They added a bunch of DLC guns to that game and people weren't happy about it, but the majority of people did not care. Let's just be honest. Modern Warfare Remastered was significantly more popular than a lot of the newer Call of Duty games that have come out in recent years, even with the DLC weapons. And the way they had the supply drop set up in that game was pristine because you could unlock everything by playing the game. You didn't have to spend money or rely on gambling. You were able to do challenges to earn like the parts or whatever so you could buy the pieces to the kit you wanted, basically. You know what I'm saying? There were just a lot of options. And that carried over into World War II, and World War II had a good supply drop system. It was basically the same thing. And World War II was another game people hated on. And the way I look at it is people hated on these supply drops at the time. Again, with the ones that you could earn the currency in the game to buy. And you could even buy specific items. It would just take longer. But people were complaining about that, not realizing what was actually going to end up happening with Call of Duty in just a few years. Black Ops 4 had a battle pass, it had a season pass. Modern Warfare 19 did away with DLC entirely and just brought in the store with all of these expensive skins. Only it wasn't up until Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 that the skins started being $30 to $40 a piece, bro. Who's spending that much money on a skin? Fortnite was cool. Should have been a one and done thing. Not every game needs a battle pass. Not every game needs to have all these fancy skins. I remember when I was younger, me and my stepbrother used to play Modern Warfare 2 split screen all the time, and of course he'd always destroy me. But I would always invite my one friend Shane over, because at the time, Shane was really the only friend I had that I would hang out with outside of school. At least on a consistent basis. And this was after we both moved schools and stuff, and we just stayed friends. He was still really the only person I hung out with, but he would come over to my house, and I put him on to Call of Duty. Because this was early on into my Quickscoping days. This was around when I found FaZe and decided I wanted to make a YouTube channel and all that. And at the time, I had 3 dogs. I had 2 pit bulls and a German Shepherd. The 2 pit bulls were younger than the German Shepherd. One of the pit bulls was a middle-aged dog. But the youngest German Shepherd would always hang out in my room while me and my brother were playing these games. And he'd hang out under my bed, chew on his toy, just, you know, do normal dog stuff. And one day, man, when Shane was over, we were all playing Modern Warfare 2 on Rust. My stepbrother was destroying us as usual. But the thing that was crazy, man, is out of nowhere, my room just starts smelling like fucking pepperoni. And no one's eating pepperoni. But me and my stepbrother immediately called Shane out for gassing up that room, because that is the only logical explanation for why my room randomly started smelling like pepperoni. Because look, man, dogs fart. They do. I have a dog and he farts all the time and it fucking stinks, bro. It's disgusting. Like, it's genuinely a problem when I'm trying to sleep at night. I wish I was exaggerating, but I'm really not. But if you have dogs, you kind of know that there's like a... You can just tell when it's a dog, you know? Like, this guy Shane blames my fucking dog. And to this day, mind you, it has been almost 10 years since this happened. Actually, it probably has been 10 years. No, it's been over 10 years. And if I bring this up to Shane, he tells me that it was the dog. And honestly, if he gets online tonight, I'm gonna ask him about this. I'm gonna get the clip in the Discord call. I'm gonna ask him. And you're gonna hear him say that it was the dog and not him. Yo, Shane.
What?
You remember back in 8th grade when I invited you over to my house to play Call of Duty and you kept farting, bro, and you blamed it on my dog, even though it smelled like pepperoni, but dog farts don't smell like pepperoni.
One, I don't eat pepperoni.
Yes, but it still smelled like that.
Dog.
But it wasn't, though. I really do hope you guys enjoyed me using the intervention on Black Ops 2 as much as I enjoyed me using the intervention on Black Ops 2. And if you want to see more videos where I use guns on Black Ops 2 that are not meant to be in the game, let me know by leaving a like on this video and dropping a comment down below. And of course, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the fucking channel. I upload every single day. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this fucking channel, dude.
And no one ever subscribes, so just subscribe.